Welcome into today's 820 show. I feel so honored and humbled, and I'm growing in the confidence to be able to share the experiences I have observed in this life, the opportunity to communicate them to you as best as I can, and then also maybe to affect not necessarily a relationship, but at least a discussion or a baseline for expanding our mutual commonness and not trying to retreat into our corners about what you have, what I don't have, what I have you don't have, how tall you are, or how short and fat I am. It shouldn't get to that. That really, to me, is not essential or even important. To me, and I keep it very simple, maybe too elementary, but it's down to that raw essence that brought us all here individually and now collectively, and gives us an opportunity to connect and reconnect in every day, every moment. Today's topic is called Interior Decorator. And to give you a little more context, that interior decoration thing is about reframing and repurposing from the inside and then out. And in talking about that redecoration, it's really from your presence, from your beauty. We can get into an actual physical structure, but I am talking more about your spiritual essence underneath your physical, your presence, your beauty. The inside, the bones, as they say in construction, have to be solid, have to be resilient. Like any original infrastructure, you need that for not just safety and security, but for sustainment and hopefully a better way to maintain that structure. Now, that statement about the bones of a structure should be solid, that's for mostly for a building or for a house or for a skyscraper. And I use that as an entry point to ask you about you and your infrastructure, your interior. Just think about that. You really cannot decorate or redecorate your essence. You can't go in there and start fiddling around with, let's move that lung over here and that spleen over there and move that kidney to the back. You can't do that kind of stuff. You can certainly dress up your exterior. You can cover up your imperfections and structural challenges. But the expression of the plumbing, your HVAC, and your support structures will become evident under stress and wear and tear. Without the proper maintenance and work and action, the interior will not function or deliver the comfort that you seek to sell or offer at the open house of you. Ain't no amount of paint or kitchen finishes or new joints or sconces or crown molding can hide the unbalanced leveling of the foundation of the infrastructure. I'm suggesting that we attend to the baseline, the sight lines of you, of your presentation, of your presence. That solid infrastructure, that baseline, emanates and shines through to your surface. That's where everyone around you can see the work you have done. They will be able to see the work you're doing undercover, in the closet, in your workshop, in your apartment, in your house, in your own little, man cave or woman cave. No one can see that work. But when you come out, you have to present every day. Then people will be able to discern and detect what you've done inside, internally, but now it's being expressed externally. But before that, you and your primary contractor know the sweat, blood, and tears it took to develop and maintain that interior. In my viewpoint, my observation of my challenges and my relating of you to you, what I'm learning of as my purpose, mission, message. That's why I say and ask you to reframe and repurpose the creation given to you and I. All we have to do then is to not only reflect, respect, appreciate, protect, sustain, and maintain that. Also goes back to what I asked you in earlier episodes, to take the time internally for yourself to define what it is that is your desire, what it is that drives you, how you define what is your beauty. As I said, my beauty, I can summarize it in 4 words: money, energy, light, money, and music, Those 4. But those 4 things, to me, my beauty must come from those compiled 4 words into 1 word: currency. Am I current with that? If I do that, for me, this is my observation and new knowledge of myself, that is the beauty that I have, that I love to maintain, I love to share and produce from there. You have to decide that for yourself. Producing from your inherent beauty from within. As I said before, when you do that work, not that you need it, you need a confirmation from outside of you, but for your friends, family, even your foes, they might say when they observe you, they can't see your inside, but they may say, hey, I love what you've done with the place, meaning what you've done with yourself. And if they don't say that, I'm asking you to say that to yourself. Stay present. Stay current. No matter where you are in this world, I am with you, and it is still 8:20.